Have you ever had a leader that did things you didn't want them to do?
But I don't paint you with that broad brush.
Exactly.
I think it's foolish to do that.
Exactly.
So.
Windsor, Ontario has a long friendship with its neighbor across the border, Detroit. But are Trump's tariff threats hurting that economic and cultural relationship? We asked two people that question. They both spent a lot of time across the river, leading tours in each other's cities.
Yeah, people are like, what if you go over with an Ontario license plate? Aren't you afraid of... I'm like, no, I'm not.
Like someone being mad at you for being Canadian? Wouldn't it be the other way around? Like you'd be mad at us?
I'm just saying that's what's been asked to me.
And it's scary for us. Know that we're very scared, right? So like if your neighbor's house was on fire and you're worried about your house, and that makes sense because your house could come on fire, you've got the smoke, but your neighbor house is on fire and they could use some help too, instead of being like pouring gasoline on it. Right. Like why don't we try to like put this out together?
The people I know, even the ones I reached out to that messaged me back, they're like, we don't agree with this. That's the first thing. And I'm like, well, I know you don't, because I know you. And we're not going to let this get in the way of us. If it becomes unsafe, like if there's a National Guard situation, obviously we're not going to go. That's the concern, but there's no sense of a division as people and like at all.
Detroit and Windsor are so connected. It's not like when Detroit filed for bankruptcy, like, everything was hunky-dory over here, or the auto industry bankruptcy or pandemic. I mean, like that really closed the borders. I think we've been through a lot of bad times already, and the way that we get through it is through the relationships, not letting these large, big picture things impact the daily relationships and what we can be to each other.